Right, we are back. Happy Sunday, everybody. Um, my name is Miguel, aka Torrent, and this is my tech review channel. Um, so, we're going to get into it today. Typically on my channel, I just review tech that I find interesting. I don't really go too much in depth with my tech. I try to figure out how it appeals to me and how I, work with it throughout the day. So everything that I kind of review here is something that I eventually incorporate or was thinking about incorporating into my everyday life. Um, with that being said, today we're going to review the DJI Mic 2. Let me put it up there. Yeah. So I kind of already unboxed it. I did a video going to unbox it, but the audio, funny enough, was really crappy. So I ended up not using, or I'm not going to use that video. So I'll kind of redo it. So I just got these in. Now, why did I get these? All right. So here I have the Elgato, right? So this is my mic that I'm using right now to broadcast and to make these videos. Uh, Obviously, I want to increase the quality of my videos now that I'm taking this a little bit more serious. So I figured that the audio was the best place to start. Um, and I looked at these, not knowing anything about these, truthfully, um, which was, just wanting to increase the audio quality of these videos for everybody. I don't think the video quality is so bad. So I think that just maybe the audio would have been a nicer place to kind of go from the Elgato to something that I believe that almost every YouTuber, you see all the YouTubers and you see everybody have these things, and they're always putting it up to their mouth and talking and interviewing people. So everybody kind of just uses these. So it's between this and the Rode, right? So these are the two competitors, and then from my understanding, these are a little bit better, So I went ahead and purchased it. Now, this particular model was pretty expensive. Was about $400 because it comes with two and a charging case. You could buy the $200 models, I think, that only come with a receiver and a mic, one mic. So depending on your need, you might be able to buy that. I figure if you're gonna buy the product, might as well get two. I like the whole, um, the whole charging case. That looks really nice, or something to put them in so they're just not anywhere in your bag. So let's put the box aside. Let's get into this actual case. So the case is really nice, DJI case. I'm not sure if you guys ever had a drone before, but it meets that standard of, uh, drone quality fabric. When I did open it, it had the thick plastic around it, this type of plastic over everything that's in here, which is nice. It's a nice touch. So I'm just going to put these to the side really quick. So it comes with two wires here on the side. It comes with a old school, this is for the cameras. You just plug it in, and then you have a USB to USB-C dongle in here type of scenario. Let me just put that back. Actually, I would leave it right here. And then it comes with rabbit nuts. Two rabbit nuts to put that. So let's put this case maybe over here. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. All right. So let's go. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah. Maybe that's a little better. All right. We can zoom in. Look at that. All right. So this case feels like a drone, to tell you the truth. It feels like I can't tell if this is metal or whatever the case is. It's got USB-C charging in the back, and you click it open, and voila, there is everything. They immediately turn on when you open the case. It's a little fun feature that just kind of turns on. Now it comes with. Let's just take everything out. So you could see that as soon as I take them out of the case, you could see like the mics. It's actually picking me up right now. You could see that the mics are actually recording. It comes with 2 dongles. It comes one for what is that, Thunderbolt or whatever Apple's dongle is, and then USB-C to plug in. And I'll take this one out just to kind of show you what that's about. Now, I got a preface. I don't know anything about audio. I'm not going to sit here and pretend and rattle off specs to you guys and tell you that it has 6 or 10 gigamahoots and, it's the better quality audio because of whatever reason. I am not a sound guy. I know nothing about sound. All I know is that when I hear good sound, I know it sounds good. And when I don't, I know it sounds crappy, right? And again, so this is where I think I think my channel differs a little bit because I'm not going to get into too much of the hardware of this. It's going to be practicality on what I want to use it for, right? So I want to, obviously, I want my audio to be better than the Elgato. That's what we're using. So I'm giving these a try. Now, ideally, I would like to take these out of the box and just have them work. I don't want to fidget with them. I don't want to calibrate them. I don't want to read a million instructions about them. And truthfully, I kind of don't really want to go online and watch another YouTube video for 45 minutes when some guy's tear downing everything that these do, because I feel I get like a little overwhelmed with that. I feel like, man, like there's so many options. Should I do it this way? Should I do that? And for the most people, if you're doing that caliber type of sound, I mean, that's awesome. That's good for you. Try to center it. That's perfect. But for me, I do this part-time. I like this type of tech, and I'm just kind of, I want to increase the audio quality. So I gotta say, these feel like this feels so premium. It's ridiculous. It feels really nice. It feels like you purchased something for $400, to tell you the truth. So the whole build quality, everything feels on point with the price point, if that makes any sense. So I do know a couple of things about these that intrigue me, right? One, as you can see, it automatically starts working, right? So I take it out. I don't have to turn it on. This over here, you can see that it has a number 1. And then if you take out this one, it will actually say number 2. So this one's mic 1, this one's mic 2. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then it has like the Wi-Fi symbol in there, which is obviously the signal from here to here. And you can see that it's picking up my voice. On the top left, you see the M, or hopefully you can. And that is mono. What I know about it is that's mono, and then the plus 12 is the gain of, when you want to increase your microphone, you plus dB, to increase. So if I put it closer to my voice, you can see that the level goes up, and if I pop, it goes right to red. But you could see what's happening. So I am going to. So here's something that I really like about these. So right now I have my Elgato connected to my computer, which is connected to a piece of software. I think it's the Insta360 camera, right? It's the Insta360 that you can see me right now. So it's recording to this piece of software that is recording in 4K 30. So I don't have anything in the middle of it. I don't have any synthesizers and equalizers or, whatever the voice is coming out of here is what you're guys seeing. I'm not messing with it in any way. I'm not putting it into Adobe and messing the highs or low. This is straight. I'm not, again, I tell you, I'm not an audio guy. I wouldn't know I know treble, I know mid range, I know bass. That's it. That's all I could tell between everything. Um, what I do like about this specifically is it records the audio directly to the device, right? So it has the option, like if I click this on, it vibrates, and this is now recording audio. Like it's not plugged into anything. It's just recording the audio. So like I'll put it um, up to my mouth, and just so you know, this goes in here, and now you have a pair of fuzzy nuts right here. So now I look like an actual YouTuber, and you could see here on the other that it's you know now I look professional. And so listen, the audio is being recorded directly to here. So it's not going anywhere else. And for some reason, I find I could be completely wrong, right? I could be completely and 100% wrong. Um, but I'm not sure why my camera is just zoomed out. But it feels like if you're recording audio to an audio device, then the audio should be good. You know, because like I'm not really recording it to an audio device when it comes with the Elgato. I'm recording it to a computer, which a program is doing it. So I feel like because the audio is being recorded to something that's specifically made for, specifically made for audio, I feel like I'll have a better chance of having clear audio. But again, I believe there might be a learning curve to kind of, setting this up correctly. I hope not, but I think it's at 12 dB, which is the maximum. Uh, it has sound cancellation, so I'm not even sure if you hear Gunner, which is almost perfect timing. Let's see if I could just, yeah, you see that? See that little bar right there? Let's see if we can zoom into that. Oh, that's a little better. Okay. All right. You see that little yellow thing? Here. I'm going to turn it off. All right. So this is no noise cancellation. Uh, this is with noise cancellation. I don't know if you can tell the difference. We'll see if we can when I upload this. I'll try to switch back and forth with the audio from this to the Elgato to see if we can notice a difference. Um, you know, and this is what I'm going to try. If the audio on this video sounds better than my Elgato, then I'm going to incorporate these on my every YouTube video. I'm just going to start using them instead of plugging in my Elgato. Now, I got to say that for convenience, it's really convenient. You know, if I just take this out, click the record, click the record, and Gunner's licking his butthole over here, and click record, and everything just works. You know, and I don't have to carry this mic around. Let me put that kind of in the shot right here. So I'm a hot mess when it comes to. Here you go. That's my Elgato. Actually, we're not going to put it in the shot. Maybe we just zoom out a little bit. There we go. There we go. So as you can see, my Elgato, it has 8 nodules here to go up. So like if I put this on max, you're probably blowing your ears out. So I usually put it on 4, and I keep the mic relatively. Let's see if I can show you where everything is. All right, there you go. No, we want to go that way. So this is where I keep the mic, right? So I have the mic this close to me, and this is where I'm talking. So here's the difference in what I'm doing, right? So I'm holding this up. I don't know if I could hold it up to here and see if there's any. I mean, I could tell almost immediately from the little green bar that it's a lot. It almost reaches red if I'm putting it up here, and I'm not sure if it's enough to keep it this way. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to do it this way, right? So I think maybe you're supposed to kind of keep it as close to your mouth as possible, pin it here, and see how it goes. I don't know if it would work because I got this, yeah, maybe right there. Anyway, sorry, I'm kind of rambling all over the place. So what do I think about these? Again, it's going to come down to the audio, right? I'm going to record it into this. There's a couple features that I like. I like the fact that it records locally I think it recording locally to this thing is amazing. We'll see how the audio looks. Other than that, I don't know too much about it. I think, from what I heard, it's brand new, or probably like within a year old. So it's good quality, or not. I'm not sorry, not good quality, but it's more. It's not it's not older tech. It's newer tech. A couple of things I do know about it is that you can Bluetooth it to your iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, you could just hook it up directly to your iPhone and use it that way. I think that's pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool that it comes with all these other adapters. Let's zoom in a little bit. So like if you want to plug it into your iPhone, depending on which iPhone you have, I have the 16. You could just change the adapters, slide it in, and then just plug it in. So it's very versatile. It has. The mic just shut up for whatever reason. It's very versatile. It has all sorts of plugs. You can plug it into anything. You can mount it on anything. You can mount it on cameras. So they did a really good job with how versatile to use the mic, especially when adding Bluetooth into there. The other thing I just wanted to notate is that this is a magnet over here. I know there's a clip here, right? So this is the clip. This is actually still recording. There's a clip over here, but this is really magnety. And then you're supposed to put this in the inside of your shirt and just click that mic in. So this is like pretty serious magnet. I guess you don't want to lose these, because if this whole thing is $400, you definitely don't want to lose a $150 mic or whatever the case is. Anyway, God, this thing keeps moving. See, the Elgato keeps turning up the mic, and I have no idea why. No idea why. So this is my kind of ghetto setup and trying to figure out what's going on with everything. Anyway, so this is my review for the DJI Mic 2. Again, if you want a bunch of specs, there's tons of YouTube channels out there that give you a more in-depth, technical, like about the transmitter and how far you could walk with it, and how many hours you could record with it, and whatever the case is. Again, this is my use case. I'm just want it out of the box. I just want to use it for my YouTube channels, and I want better audio. So anyway, if you like the content, if you like me rambling, if you like me saying all these times, go ahead and give me a like, give me a subscribe. Again, I'm starting out. I know, a little late to the game, but I'm actually kind of just doing this as a hobby. So I appreciate the feedback, and I definitely appreciate the comments out there. So I hope you guys have a good weekend, and see you back here at some other time.